The lineups for the game. That gets things running. So, plenty to look forward to here if previous history is anything to go by. Shoots! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his effort away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Away from immediate danger. Gone behind for a goal kick. Looks to slip it through. Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them. It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Now it's Carrick. Yaya Toure tries to get it forward quickly. Manchester have been scoring with pleasing consistency. Goals in each of the last 5 games. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Aguero. Clichy. Tries a long pass towards the front. Now the pass. Manchester have the league's best defensive record. And it's Aguero. Zabaleta. Now it's Candreva. And the finish! Manchester are grateful to the genius of their manager last time round.
Yeah, his hand was forced somewhat, Peter, because of the circumstances. He had to bring on goal scorers, but he was bold in going for broke to get what he wanted, and not many would have done that.
Now it's Aguero. Candreva. Crosses in a low one. Quality ball drilled in low.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
Great leap! And he's done it! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Damian. Otamendi hurtles into the tackle. The defence can get it clear. Aimed forward. Looks to thread it through. Nolito looking to get on the end of this. Juan Mata. Damian tries to stroke it through. Keeps everyone guessing. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Otamendi gets good distance on it. And it's Aguero. He's off on a marauding run. Tries a through ball. Well positioned to make that interception. Looks like a good ball through. It's Juan Mata! Now it's Candreva. Early ball.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Rooney pushes to get on the end of it. It's beautifully weighted. Clears it out of harm's way. No question that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Managed to get it away. Ball's gone out of play. Fires from distance. Candreva. Aguero certainly left his mark in his last game, heading his side into a first-half lead. He's there to get rid. De Bruyne! Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he has a bit of a reputation from that sort of range, Peter, and he can't half-smack one.
It's De Bruyne. Surely he scores! Oh, good stop, it had to be. Pumps it upfield. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Carrick with a good steal, well played. Juan Mata with the ball through. Rooney unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Aguero. Blint boots it upfield. Candreva. Tries a through ball.
But what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Aguero. Tries to dink it in. Thrust towards the front line. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Pogba passes it through. He's dealt with that well. It's Pogba! Pogba! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Company. De Bruyne has created one goal already. Lobs it in gently. Defence has got rid of that. Aguero really has been in sparkling form, hasn't he? No doubt we'll hear plenty of rumours about him when the transfer window opens.
Well, I just think he's hit form at the perfect time, which can secure the best move possible for him and generate a bigger asking price for the club. And if a bidding contest is created, everyone's a winner here.
Up to meet it!
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
It's Fernandinho! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
He's had a shot! Juan Mata. Clichy. Yaya Toure looks to slip it through. Played it out wide, but the less said about that pass, the better. Who's going to make this theirs? Carrick. Now the pass. Rooney passes it through. Fernandinho gets it back. Spoon forward. And he's made certain that won't get through. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Bravo gets it upfield. Now it's Candreva. Aguero. Deftly done. Juan Mata. Oh, he's in! He's tried one! We hit half-time.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Here's the start of the second half.
Manchester don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
In for a header! That's a half-decent try.
Well, the keeper was helpless then. He knew he wasn't getting to it, so for a second or two he must have been praying it was off target, and he got lucky, very lucky. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now. His decision-making really is what let him down more than anything else.
Tries a through ball. Shaw. Decent ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And he's there to hoof it away. Shaw. Company. Manchester won a tight game last time out and look to build on that. Nolito. De Bruyne. Nolito plays it over to the other flank. Blint. Pumps it forwards. Now it's Aguero. Aguero looks to dink one in. Nicely controlled. Great reaction. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Put it away!
Oh, just a couple of inches out as well, and he would have had glory. He's very unlucky, and I don't think he can quite believe it didn't go in.
Gets up to head it! And the follow-up! They've done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Aguero did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Yeah, Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Manchester get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Looks like a good ball through. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Massive leap! No, not the best of headers. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Juan Mata concedes a free kick for that. And that's going to be a booking. Yaya Toure comes sliding in, gets it back, and he has been fouled there. Carrick. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Manchester keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Looks to slip it through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Tries a through ball. Candreva. Now it's Aguero. Knocks it towards the front. Aguero. They've been given a corner. Towering header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Aimed long and direct. Aguero dinks one in. Is it in?
Oh, extraordinary. He was right in front of goal and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, he went at it with great confidence and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Looks like a good ball through. Otamendi. Back to the keeper and try something new. Zabaleta. Who's going to make this theirs? And it's Aguero. Goes wide. Fernandinho. And Herrera pumps it upfield. Ibrahimovic hoists it high. He's played him through. And out to safety. Fernandinho. Spoon forward. And it's Candreva. Shaw tries the route one option. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
De Bruyne can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that, so I think they're defending him very, very well.
And the counter is on. Candreva with the ball through. Looking crossfield, changing the point of attack. Ball's loose, who's getting there? A long forward pass. And the Herrera. Forward it goes. Ibrahimovic floats one over. Goalkeeper's ball. Clichy with a delicate ball. Sterling looking to get on the end of this. Has gone out. Blint goes long and forward. Martial with a long pass. Clichy. Now the pass. Pretty robust, but the referee says no foul. Defence has got rid of that. Zabaleta tries to get it forward quickly. Candreva aimed forward. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Ibrahimovic plays it out to the wing. There's no flag. Fernandinho battles to win it back. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Carries far too far and out of play. De Bruyne, spoon forward, and it's Clichy. That's the throw. Clichy looking to get on the end of this. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. There will be 4 extra minutes. Chip through. And the defence can get it clear. Darmian crosses into the box. Good, strong hand by the keeper. Tremendous from Martial! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a Neil, the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
So is this the start of a comeback? De Bruyne. Fernandinho. Can he find a finish now? Aimed long and direct. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that is not the outcome they were after. A truly disappointing defeat. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, defeat in any of these type of games is the ultimate disappointment. You can't fault the effort and the endeavour we saw, but they probably just lacked a little adventure.